Oi, oi! It's always one.
It's chaos. It's chaos, Jamie. Jamie, last 16 of the Champions League. Another first for you, another first for Leicester City. How special does it feel?
Yeah, it is. It's obviously it's brilliant for the club and obviously for the lads who are going to be playing in the game, and we just hope that we can make it a memorable one.
It feels as though you've been under a lot of pressure as a team because of the way the Premier League's gone. Does it feel the pressure is off for this one?
Yeah, definitely. But I think also if we make sure that we put a good performance in, then hopefully we can take that into the league and obviously improve the situation there.
How tough has it been for you this season, you personally, and for the rest of your teammates, with all that you achieved last season to be where you are now?
Yeah, it has been tough. Obviously things just haven't clicked this year, but we know that if we keep working hard and all giving 100% for each other, that things will change around.
Does it feel a bit strange to be coming here, last 16 of the Champions League, and yet leaving a relegation battle at home?
It is a bit strange, yeah, but like you say, it's a game where we can just forget about that for one night, and then obviously, like I say, if we make sure we put a good performance in, hopefully use that to kick on and obviously drag ourselves away from that.
More questions, please? Ian?
Jamie, other than League Two and League One, you scored in every competition for England, at Wembley, in the Premier League for the Champions. How special would a Champions League goal be for you? How much would it complete the set?
I'm not really fussed about that, to be honest. I'd much rather we just make sure we put a good performance in, and if we get the win, as long as someone scores, it don't really matter.
And what have you learned playing in the Champions League so far this season? What lessons has this competition given?
I think, to be honest, we've played better in the Champions League for some reason. It's just not clicked in the Premier League, so we just need to make sure that all changes and we can make sure that we're competing on all fronts.
Finally, from me, congratulations on the birth of Finley. Be nice to get a goal.
Well, obviously it would be nice, but like I say, as long as someone scores and we win, that's all that matters.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Jim here, Christian Martin, Fox Sports, Latin America. Latin America is a big football continent, and everybody's being extremely proud and happy of what happened to your club and to yourself, with your story. What changed, since last season? The team, even with most of the same players, couldn't keep, up to, especially in the Premier League.
I wish I could put a finger on it myself, so we could change that round, but it's not been that easy. So, like I say, we just need to make sure that every single player is giving his all for each other, and hopefully the form will turn around.
Gentleman behind you, please.
Kieran Canning, FP. Jamie, a lot's been made of the fact that teams maybe changed the way they played against Leicester this season compared to last season, not leaving so much space in behind, for example, for yourself. The fact that Sevilla are a very attack-minded team, do you think that could benefit you tomorrow night?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Who knows? They might line up differently, so obviously we'll wait to see come game time and what the boss has got planned for us, obviously in training tonight as well. And then come game time, we'll just make sure that we give it us all and try and get the result that we want.
Carrie?
Jamie, you can't escape noticing the silverware that is just on display all around here. Does it evoke memories, though, of that Premier League victory, lifting the trophy? You're here in Spain with such a rich history. Is there a sense among that dressing room that it's time now, that for whatever reason, to come and backs against the wall prove what your quality is here?
Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, we just have to completely forget what happened last year. It's a new season, so like I said, we need to work hard, each and every single one of us. That's the boss, his staff, the players themselves, and then come game time when we step over that white lines, we need to make sure that we put it all into practice.
Have you had a chance to step out inside the stadium yet to get a sense of it?
I've just been out and had a look while the refs and the fourth officials were warming up, yeah. And yeah, it's a lovely stadium, and hopefully it'll be a great spectacle tomorrow night.
Does running out in an arena like this put an extra step in, a bounce in your step, in terms of you're a big occasion player? Are you itching to get out there now?
I'd like playing anywhere. It could be on a park, to be honest with you. I'll still try and give it my all. So like I say, tomorrow night we'll make sure that we're all ready and raring to go.
has it changed to excitement now? You arrive here in Spain, rich history in the Champions League, this country, a club with a rich history too. Is there enthusiasm in your dressing room?
Yeah, definitely. But we've put the work in this week in training, preparing for this game. But it's up to us now to make sure that we put that work onto the pitch and make sure that we give it us all and get away with a result.
Hi Jamie, many of us are looking forward to the movie about you and your rise and Leicester's season last year, but is there a moment you ever stop and think, you know, what's happened to the script? I mean, the goals obviously have dried up a bit for you, haven't they? How do you sort of get your head around what's happened this season? Has it quite gone to plan?
I don't think about the script, that's one thing. I've had nothing to do with it. I just got told there was a film being made, so I'll have to knuckle down. I've been doing it in training, so hopefully the hard work will come through and I'll start kicking on again now.
Jamie, a lot of people have talked about the fact you've only managed 5 goals this season so far, and I know how much that matters to you, but have you noticed the service to you has not been the same? Have you noticed that the players that were looking for you very early in moves last season, Drinkwater and Morris, maybe you're not getting the ball as quickly as you used to? I'm
not sure. I don't really look at it like that. At the end of the day, if the ball comes and I can get there, then I'll be onto it as quick as I can. But we know as a full squad that we need to all put more effort in and work harder for each other in the games. And I think if you start off by doing that, then more chances will come.
Sorry, please. Jamie, how are you doing? Have you guys been stung by the criticism that's come your way, or do you expect it given where you are in the league?
No, I think you're always going to get criticism. I think you just have to blank it out, to be honest with you, and just try and forget about it all and just focus on what's important. And the main thing is Leicester and picking up points and dragging us away from the situation that we're in.
And just thinking back to probably your best performance of the season, both you personally and the team against Man City, it seems that this could potentially be, ideally a similar situation with a team that's going to come on to you and attack you.
Well, it was a good game, but obviously we didn't carry that on into the next game. I think we need to get back to that level and consistently prove by playing at that same standard week in, week out.
You said before that you couldn't quite put your finger on and you wish you could, but is there anything else you can give us insight into as to why it's not carried on as you said?
There's none at all. If I knew that answer, then we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in.
Any more for Jamie, folks? Okay, we'll leave it there with Jamie. Allow him to go prepare for training.